Breaking news. CBS News has learned who Donald Trump's choice is for Attorney General. Alabama Senator Sen Sessions will get the nomination.
This decision comes one day after the president-elect tapped another campaign loyalist to be national security advisor. Retired three-star General Michael Flynn has a history of criticizing Muslims and American intelligence agencies. Major Garrett is the first with this original reporting about the Trump transition. Major, good morning.
Good morning. Sen Sessions, senator from Alabama, the first senator to endorse Donald Trump, has been part of the Trump campaign and part of the conversations about the Supreme Court and other key justice issues since President-elect Trump became president-elect after the November 8th election. And his selection as Attorney General is a way for Trump to signal to conservatives that he's going to take not only issues of immigration very seriously, as he said during the campaign, but also issues of the Supreme Court. When Trump had a meeting earlier this week about who to select, who to nominate for that vacant position on the Supreme Court, the only non-campaign, non-family attendee to that meeting was Senator Sessions, a clear signal he was going to be Trump's pick for Attorney General, and now he in fact is. As for the transition itself, the teams today for Trump transition will start meeting with the State Department, Pentagon, and Justice Department, preparing for the January handoff.
It's going really well.
President-elect Donald Trump has chosen retired Lieutenant General Michael Flynn as his national security advisor, a job that coordinates military intelligence and diplomatic policy from the White House. Once a top intelligence advisor to generals in Iraq, Flynn, a lifelong Democrat, spent 3 decades in the Army. He co-authored a paper criticizing the intelligence community's strategy in Afghanistan. He retired in 2014, claiming he was fired as director of the Defense Intelligence Agency for the stand he took on radical Islamism. In the recent past, Flynn has called Islam a cancer and referred to it as a political ideology based on a religion. He told his Twitter followers this February that fear of Muslims is rational.
Let's get off the dime and just call it like it is.
Which is
Islamic extremism.
Flynn told Charlie Rose in early 2015 that President Obama's political correctness is one reason why America can't defeat Islamic terrorism.
Even in the Arab world, the Arab leaders they will call it like it is. So why is it that the United States has such a difficult problem?
In Washington Thursday, the head of the transition, Vice President-elect Mike Pence, huddled with top Republicans and Democrats like House Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi and Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer.
We're going to have a nice conversation.
This weekend, Trump moves transition business to his New Jersey golf club. On the docket, a sit-down with 2012 GOP nominee Mitt Romney, who has blasted Trump in the past.
Donald Trump is a phony, a fraud. His promises are as worthless as a degree from Trump University.
The president-elect has yet to emerge from Trump Tower to make any announcements, but he does have his Twitter feed handy, of course. And last night he tweeted that he'd spoke to the chairman of Ford Motor Company, saying Ford will now keep the Lincoln plant it planned to move to Mexico here in the United States, specifically Kentucky. Now, in a statement, Ford said the president-elect and Congress will make it possible to keep production of this vehicle here in the U.S. There is one small caveat. Ford had never planned to move the entire factory from Kentucky to Mexico, just one of the vehicles it was manufacturing there. And according to the United Auto Workers Guild, there was already a contract to keep production there in place through 2019.
All right, adds another layer to the story. Thank you very much, Major.